Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude, where I do trailer reactions, I react to YouTube videos, I review YouTube channels. Occasionally, I'll review a movie, but really, I just do whatever the hell I want.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude down in the basement. Supernatural security footage no one can explain from Slapped Ham. Let's check this one out. Spooky.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some supernatural security footage no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more mysterious content, just like this. This supernatural security footage shows the inside of a garage. A wide-angle fisheye lens is used, which allows for an outstanding range of vision. It's a very typical garage with cars sitting outside in the driveway and various outdoor and gardening items sprinkled throughout the area in front of the doorway. As the video begins, we can clearly see that it's nighttime. After a few seconds, a mysterious light descends from the sky. It disappears for a moment before seeming to travel right through the side of the truck in the driveway. At first, it looks sausage-shaped, but as it moves, its almost wisp-like consistency becomes apparent. Once it makes its way into the garage, the bizarre apparition vanishes almost as quickly as it appeared. There isn't anybody around in the shot and no noise to indicate anyone lurking off camera. If you slow the footage down, you can see that the mysterious shape's movements seem somewhat purposeful, yet very odd. Perhaps the eeriest notion is that the light seems to disappear into thin air once it enters the garage. What do you think this security camera has captured? Could it be proof that a ghost is haunting the property, or is there another explanation for this creepy video?
You know, some of these things I just don't think we're ever gonna know what they are. Because something like that, I have no explanation for it. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look like it could be something on the lens or anything like that. So I really don't know. Unless it's just some kind of CGI that they put in afterwards. But who knows? I don't know.
This scary video comes from Escape Paranormal. It opens with a stereotypical warehouse scene. An empty hallway greets the viewer as they're led deeper and deeper into the warehouse. While you instantly get vibes that something eerie is about to happen, you're left wondering when exactly it'll occur. Almost every single corner taken in this video causes the viewer to jump. The intense build-up adds to the suspense as we follow the person filming through the warehouse.
Maybe that's all by design too.
After walking through a small doorway, one of the final things we see towards the end of the video is a series of storage lockers that are painted white. Without any warning, the door on the right flings open. It's a violent burst of activity in an otherwise quiet storage room. The incident scares the security guard enough that they begin to sprint out of the area as quickly as they can.
It could be something off to the left here though that pulled it open.
As many urban explorers are probably well aware, it's often the lead up to an unexpected event that proves to be the scariest part of any investigation. Was this security guard witness to paranormal activity? The answer is unclear. However, one thing's for sure, they'll certainly think twice before returning to this chilling location.
Still, even from the beginning, you didn't see the whole room. You don't know if someone's over there or not. I think that could have been done with fishing line.
Nothing says terrifying like finding out that something ghoulish could be lurking around your house. However, that's exactly what happened to one of our viewers, J2001MG. This image was caught on a Wild Game Nation trail camera that was set up to watch a chicken coop. However, it seems that it might have also captured something rather chilling. When the security footage was inspected, they discovered some sort of horrific face staring back at them. It almost seems to blend in perfectly with the mesh from the chicken
Could be a
coop,
trick
with
of the
its
light.
dark hair and wide nose, and even looks as if it could be screaming in one of the photos. The viewer mentions that the chickens were up in their roost at the time, ruling them out of the equation. Plus, this picture had a date and timestamp that said May 12th, 2020, yet it showed up in the March 23rd set of pictures. While any time a mysterious face-like shape shows up on camera, one automatically thinks it could be a case of parody.
Okay, look at there's a border around it. What's up with that? Is that its hair, supposedly? Or what is that? Because that looks to me like it could have been put in there, but I don't know. Because you see a border around the face, but that could be the hair.
Pareidolia. However, given that there are chickens living inside the coop, in this instance, there is certainly reason for concern. So what do you think's been captured in this creepy trail camera photo? Could it really be some sort of ghoulish creature? Love to get your opinions on this one in the comments section below. Taken from the Canary security webcam of music DJ Jonesy Jones, this footage seems to have captured something rather mysterious.
DJ Jonesy Jones here.
Early on in the clip, we see two apparitions that seemingly manifest out of thin air.
Yeah.
If this isn't creepy enough, the uploader claims that she received an alert notification on her mobile phone that there was motion detected in the living room. One normally wouldn't assume to find some supernatural security footage as a result, yet on viewing the footage you can see a sudden movement on the left as two wisps suddenly appear out of nowhere.
Yeah, I kind of tend to believe that could be real.
The shapes quickly begin to take on a more stereotypical ghostly appearance before vanishing into the light. This footage is certainly chilling. Unlike many security camera clips, these shapes don't resemble floating orbs or dust particles reflecting the light. There's little denying that these wispy shapes really do resemble ghosts, but could this really be the case? Unfortunately, without further information, this video will have to remain a mystery. This supernatural security footage from Vision Paranormal is enough to send shivers down your spine. Is this the Grim Reaper hunting its prey, or is there a more logical explanation? You'll have to decide for yourself. The footage begins with what appears to be a normal hallway with a security camera focusing on the corner of a stairwell and an elevator. However, after a few seconds, a darkly hooded figure peeks its head from the shadowy stairwell. It appears cautious at first, almost as if looking out to see if anybody's watching. Slowly, the sinister-looking figure shuffles its way.
And you know what? That doesn't look like... It looks not transparent, but it doesn't look like it's completely solid.
Down the stairs.
Does that
Oddly
mean it
enough,
was
the
put
more
in
it exposes
afterwards?
itself,
Does that
the
mean
more
it's
cautious
real?
it seems to be. However, rather than moving with a sense of fear or timidity, the cloaked being seems to lurch about as though possibly stalking something or someone. After taking its time, the figure is finally in full view. It almost appears like it's wearing a traditional European-style cloak.
And the way it's moving like a woman more than a man. Or maybe an older man. Because it looks like it's moving really carefully.
That covers everything all the way down to its feet. Startlingly, it resembles the visage of the Grim Reaper. Whoever might be on the other side of that doorway could be in for a terrifying shock. Although it's not apparent if the figure possesses any sort of weapon or other means of doing harm, the careful nature of its stalking leads the mind to only wonder what its devilish intent might be. Given the fact that this haunting took place at 1:46 AM, it certainly lends credence to the phrase, going bump in the night.
Huh. That's weird.
Before we take a look at some terrifying footage captured in a commercial kitchen, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there. That way you'll get notifications
Tickle
every
this
time we
little
upload
bell
our
icon
scary
too
and
and
mysterious
subscribe
videos.
if you haven't already.
Whenever someone goes out for a tasty meal, they probably don't anticipate being served from a haunted kitchen. However, after seeing this footage shared by Desdi Masala Zerchu, that could be the kind of grade A ghostly service that one might receive from this commercial cookery. The footage opens up with a woman in a well-lit and tidy kitchen working inside a large refrigeration unit. She's organising the various meals and other prep items for the dinner rush, and doesn't seem particularly fazed by anything. After spending a while rummaging around, something unexpected catches her attention. She jumps in shock, flinging the refrigerator closed in response to the ghostly action. Seemingly for no reason at all, we see a small bowl of flour flung violently from the stainless steel rack behind her, closely followed by a red cup. The cup goes spinning off to the corner of the kitchen near a trash can, and the flour falls in a heap on the floor. After pausing for a moment to examine the situation, bizarrely, the woman just returns to stacking the refrigerator. Although the incident could have been some type of elaborate prank, the footage doesn't show any sign of human activity in the kitchen. Considering that it seems there isn't much room to fit behind the stainless steel rack,
It doesn't look like the way she responded, it doesn't look like she'd be in on it. So unless somebody's just screwing with her, that could have been a poltergeist.
highly unlikely that anyone could have thrown the cup and spilled the flour with such aggressive force. What then could have caused such a startling
But I
event?
can't believe she's taken it so well. Maybe she's just used to it.
Have you ever had something unexpectedly happen in the kitchen? Perhaps a misplaced item or dish that suddenly fell to the ground? If so, remember that this footage seems to show that hauntings could occur just about anywhere.
I misplace stuff all the time, but I don't think it's a ghost.
If you want to see some more freaky security footage, then check.
Well, that was Slapped Ham, supernatural security footage no one can explain. Can you explain it? Explain some of them to me in the comments down below. Now, how about a joke? At my funeral, I'd like there to be a piñata so I can make people happy. But I want it filled with bees, so they're not too happy.
Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.